Someone's been kicking these doors in, man. Not good.
Hello?
Hello? What? Go! 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 Go!
Venturing into an abandoned building is one thing, but exploring one of the world's most haunted asylums in the dead of night is a challenge few would dare to accept. Tonight, we follow an explorer who pushed his limits, only to be met with a terrifying force that left him with more than just a scary story. This encounter will make you question what really lurks in the shadows. Let's delve straight into this terrifying investigation, but before we dive into the first encounter, don't forget to subscribe. Many of you watching aren't subscribed yet, and your support is what keeps us bringing you more of this disturbing content. Meet Dan, the creator behind the YouTube channel Exploring with Fighters. Through his videos, he takes his audience into the forgotten corners of the world, exploring derelict structures and uncovering their hidden histories. His calm demeanor and inquisitive nature make his explorations compelling. But one night, accompanied by his friend Carl, Dan would face an experience so profoundly disturbing it would test his courage to its absolute limit. On May 16th, Dan and Carl arrived at the notorious Park Mental Asylum in Wales. It was midnight, and with no signal, they were completely isolated.
It is midnight, Wednesday the 16th of May, and we have no signal at all, as you can see, and we are at one of the most haunted asylums in the world. This is Park Mental Asylum in Wales, and we're about to do the 3 AM challenge.
Dan began by explaining the location's dark and layered past, once a manor house, then a prisoner of war camp, and finally the infamous women's overspill for the Denbigh Asylum. The weight of its history was palpable, and Dan's usual confidence was replaced with a clear sense of dread and regret for being there.
As soon as I walked around that corner then, my torch started flickering. I was like, I'm just going to go stand with these guys over there nice and safe, put the torch in my pocket and relax.
So guys, Carl knows a lot of things about this place. He knows all the history. So originally it was the sugar company Tate and Lyle. It was their manor house originally. Then it was a prisoner of war camp in World War II for the Italians. So already we've got massive amounts of history. And then the infamous Denbigh Asylum. This was the overspill, the women's overspill for Denbigh Asylum. So yeah, it was an asylum.
As they stepped inside, the oppressive atmosphere of the asylum immediately took hold. Carl, who had investigated the location before, recounted a previous chilling experience where his SLS camera had captured a stick figure apparition climbing a wall and sitting in the corner of a room.
We've literally got some crazy stuff in here. The SLS camera came through the door and it seemed to like climb up the wall and it stayed there. And well, obviously
video.
Yeah, obviously you couldn't see it with your bare eyes, but obviously the structure of the light sensor camera, you can pick it up.
So guys, there's a device called an SLS camera, and basically it works off sensors, similar to what the Kinect does for the Xbox. You know, when you're messing around and you're doing the calibrations on the Xbox and it's like, it looks like a stick man when you calibrate yourself. Well, they had a camera set up in here. Which was an SLS camera, and in the corner of the room that it picked up a stick, it's like a stick man body shape that crawled up the wall and sat in the corner of the room.
The story set a terrifying precedent for the night ahead. With Carl's warning that the asylum is no joke when it kicks off, they prepared their equipment, including a spirit box, bracing themselves for whatever lay in wait.
Honestly, this place, just for the years I've documented this place, it's just open my whole perspective on the whole paranormal thing. And this place is no joke. When it kicks off, it's no joke. Like, shit happens.
Yeah.
Determined to make contact, they began a spirit box session. They called out into the darkness, asking if any spirits were present. The responses that came through were faint but chillingly direct.
Is there anyone here with us now? We're going to do a spirit box session now. Let's see what happens. It should be interesting if we do get anything. So. Well, come in tonight to learn about you. Yeah. What did I just say then?
Outside.
Hey?
Outside.
Are you ready? Outside, are you ready?
Is that Is that picking up radio signals from that earlier?
Can you tell us your name, please?
Please don't.
What was that?
Please don't.
Please don't.
The device crackled with words like patient, and when they asked if they were in danger, a voice seemed to reply, confirming their fears. The tension escalated when the spirit box suddenly mimicked Dan's own voice, a deeply personal and unnerving event that sent a wave of cold through him.
Stuart. She said Stuart. So, did you used to be a patient here, Stuart, or was you a staff member? Or are you someone just passing through? All those straight up and down. Patient.
Patient, that's a patient.
Patient.
Sorry, did that just answer me then?
Are we in danger, Stuart?
That was a woman.
Hello.
Was it hello?
That was a woman.
I
It sounded like hello.
Hide. I just said hide. That was like my voice.
That was you.
That was my voice. Dude,
That was you.
Dude, did you just hear my fucking voice come through that then?
Yeah.
I have gone so cold. That was my voice coming through the device, mate.
The paranormal activity then became alarmingly physical. A disembodied voice was heard clearly instructing someone to sit down, and moments later, Dan felt an intense, inexplicable heat from the floor beneath him, as if he was being targeted.
Sit down. Sit down, it said.
I was sat down before.
Mate, do you know what? Every time we're in this room, it tells either Andy or Sam to sit down.
I'm buzzing off that. I can't believe someone told me to sit down and then made my ass warm. It was like there was a heater under the floorboards, got on the street, and then I went freezing.
The reason I stood up for it was my ass.
Freezing.
Yeah, fucked. What have you just gone over?
Fuck this, man. Fuck this. No. Seriously.
I don't.
Seriously, no.
Right,
No,
take
man.
While Dan was processing this, he began to feel something repeatedly stroking the back of his neck. Fearing it would provoke the entity, he stayed silent, trying to keep himself and the crew calm. But the entity's patience had run out. In a shocking climax, an unseen force violently pulled Carl, sending him flying through a doorway.
I am telling anyone shit like that. No, something was continuously stroking the back of my head. I'm telling any of you that while I'm stood in that not a chance in hell.
Something weird did you fuck out then?
Yeah, because something was... No, listen, mate, you don't understand. Something was stroking the back of my head, right? And it wasn't like a little tickle, it was a constant stroking. No, it wasn't hard, it was just a constant stroke, right? No chance, I'll tell them when I get out of there. And as soon as I saw Carl, I wanted to go straight away. As soon as I saw Carl go flying through that door, I was there. I need to keep everyone calm and just get out of there. Like, I'm gonna have to censor this video so much. I don't do swearing on the videos really, but holy shit, I'm gonna have to do some editing.
Panic erupted, and the team fled the asylum without a second thought. Once they reached the relative safety of their car, a shaken Dan finally revealed that something had been touching his neck. The true horror of the night was yet to be fully realized. As Carl described the sensation of being pulled, they examined his neck under a light and made a chilling discovery.
Wait, what? Can I have the clip? Did you get that on film?
I've got it all on film, mate.
Right, so what happened?
So basically, as I pointed the camera at you, as I was looking at you, you could see like this orb light come down at a rapid pace. You can tell it's not a fly because its flies are dead distinctive in the shake around and stuff. And you can see this lightning weird orb light come down straight into the side of your neck and disappear.
Yeah, because that's where it felt. It was all like along here.
Yeah. Weird, mate. It's weird.
There, on his skin, was a distinct red line, almost like a fingerprint, marking the exact spot where the unseen force had grabbed him. Physical proof of their violent encounter.
Right, hold on. Your shadow's casting. Have you got a good angle there?
You can see it coming straight down.
Where the end of my finger is there's a line. I promise you. Get in good light, take the cap back. Turn your head up to me. I know this is like a weird barber shave, isn't it? But right here, you can see a line.
Yeah,
right here, right at the end of my
100%
finger, it is 1000% on your camera now. You can see it. You've got another one there where I'm pointing at as well. It looks as if it's two fingers like that, as if somebody, or a thumb. Like, do you get what I mean? It looks like a physical fingerprint. I'm trying not to touch you. Now have a look at your footage. I promise you, genuinely.
Some paranormal encounters are fleeting feelings or distant noises easily dismissed by skeptics, But what happened to Dan and Carl was different. It was direct, hostile, and it left a physical mark. They weren't just observers in a haunted location, they became targets of an aggressive entity that wasn't afraid to cause physical harm. One thing is for sure, after an experience like that, they won't be returning to the asylum ever again. Abandoned schools often hold a lingering sense of the past, their silent halls echoing with the memories of laughter and learning, but some schools hold darker secrets. Tonight, we explore a location so unsettling that its oppressive atmosphere alone is enough to instill a deep sense of dread. Meet the creators behind the YouTube channel Uncharted Expeditions. They journey to the forgotten corners of the world, stepping into decaying structures and desolate landscapes to document what time is left behind. Their videos offer a raw glimpse into places that society has abandoned, capturing the eerie beauty in their decay. But in one particular school, located in a half-deserted town, they would discover that some places are abandoned for a very good reason. After a difficult climb into the building, the team found themselves inside an abandoned elementary school in a forgotten town in Illinois. They immediately noted the strangeness of the area, a place that was still on the map, yet half of its structures stood empty and rotting.
What is up, guys? We just did a crazy climb into this thing. We're in an abandoned elementary school in a town in Illinois. Like, half of the town is abandoned. It says it's like a fully functioning regular town or whatever, but like half of it's abandoned. So we're in an abandoned school right now, and this place is pretty crazy.
Inside, the school was in a state of eerie preservation. Though lockers were ripped from the walls, much of it looked as if it had only recently been closed, creating a deeply unsettling atmosphere.
Oh, dude, this is crazy. All the lockers are ripped out right there.
Bro, this place is crazy. I wonder if the lights still work. No, but we don't want to get seen through any of these windows. Dude, this place is freaking crazy.
I know. It's like they just closed it down or something. Just look at this. Bennett Dolphin Jewel.
This is the cafeteria.
What did you see?
They made their way through the main floor, passing through a dark cafeteria where trays were once washed and into a surprisingly large gymnasium. The layout was strange and illogical, adding to their growing sense of unease. As they navigated the decaying first floor, they stumbled upon the school's office and a discovery that sent a chill down their spines.
Office stuff. It's weird how there's sticky notes so people know what it is.
Oh. It's like a vault.
Oh, what the heck?
Why is there a vault door in an elementary school? What's in here? Look at that fire alarm key.
It's weird. Bunch of items. They just
What?
listen to this. Someone just go outside to go. Principal's office.
Hidden away in what should have been a simple administrative area was a massive vault door, the kind you'd expect to see in a bank, not an elementary school. The discovery was bizarre and out of place, raising unnerving questions. What secrets was this school hiding that would require such heavy-duty security? The presence of the vault shifted the entire tone of the exploration, hinting at a history far darker than they had anticipated. Continuing to the second floor, the explorers were struck by how well preserved the classrooms were, a stark contrast to the decay they had seen elsewhere. The oppressive silence of the building began to take its toll, becoming so profound that one of the explorers was startled by his own ears ringing in the dead air.
I've never been in an abandoned school that's this nice before, or like this, like, not destroyed.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be new-ish.
New-ish, yeah. Oh, crap. Just really quick. The door closing. Okay. My ears started ringing.
They soon found the nurse's office, a tiny claustrophobic room filled with a terrible stench of decay, easily one of the most unsettling rooms they had encountered yet. As they pushed deeper, they discovered a hallway that looked distinctly different and far creepier than the rest of the school, almost like they had stepped into the building's forgotten underbelly. The final room they found was the most disturbing, a small, cave-like space hidden in the back, which they chillingly speculated might have been used for detention. The thought of a child being locked away in such a terrifying space was deeply unsettling. They left the school without encountering another soul, but the building's oppressive atmosphere and unanswered questions lingered. What was the purpose of the vault? What happened in those creepy back rooms that looked so different from the rest of the school? The true horror of this location wasn't a ghost or a monster, but the heavy, suffocating feeling of a place with a deeply troubled past. Some abandoned places are merely empty shells, but others seem to hold on to the negative energy of their history. The Uncharted Expedition's crew managed to capture a location that felt actively hostile, its silence more deafening than any scream. While they walked away unharmed, the memory of that school and its dark secrets is a chilling reminder that sometimes the most terrifying threats are the ones you can't see. Exploring abandoned buildings is a thrill for many, but what happens when the decay and silence are broken by something that shouldn't be there? We'll delve into a terrifying investigation that turned into a desperate escape. This footage will make you question what truly lurks in the shadows of forgotten places. Meet Tom, the creator behind the popular YouTube channel Exploring with Tom. Alongside his friends, he ventures into the world's most derelict and supposedly haunted locations, documenting the unsettling history left behind. From eerie asylums to forgotten homes, his videos capture the raw tension of stepping into places long abandoned by the living. But during one infamous investigation, Tom and his crew would discover that some places are better left undisturbed. Tom, along with his friends Danny, Jack, and Alfie, arrived at an abandoned hospital, a location they had been planning to investigate for weeks. From the very beginning, Tom admits to the camera that the atmosphere feels different this time. His usual confidence is replaced by a palpable sense of dread, as if the building itself was warning them to stay away.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video. Guys, today, me, Danny, Jack, and Alfie have returned to Ridgely Hospital. Don't get me started, I'm a bit nervous myself. So guys, we're gonna go in here tonight, and we haven't been here for a few weeks, so this, like every time that we come here, it's always like we're all confident. Danny, you, Jack, like we're always confident, but like tonight is like
something different, something else. You scared?
no man.
For once, you're scared. I can tell, aren't you scared, aren't you?
The group's initial bravado quickly faded into nervous anticipation for the night ahead. As they made their way through the decaying halls, the first sign that they weren't alone emerged. They discovered freshly damaged doors, appearing as if they had been recently kicked in. Pausing in the darkness, they strained to hear any further sounds. Undeterred, they continued deeper inside, calling out into the oppressive silence, asking for any present spirits to make themselves known.
Someone's been kicking these doors in, man, not good.
Stand still, see if we can hear that again, because that was a bang. Anyone here?
Right, so guys, so right now we're literally heading. So we've just ended like a little ritual, so we're heading this way now. Let's see what we can get.
Hello? Anyone in here? Anyone here? Can you make a noise for me, please?
Which way are we going?
Go straight on through, I reckon.
What was that?
What?
Can you do that again for us, please? Hello? Did you hear that?
Which?
Did you not hear that? Listen.
Can you do that again for us, please?
Their exploration led them to a long, dark corridor, a place known for the apparition of a nurse seen walking from one side to the other. As Tom recounted the story, pointing to the exact spot of the sightings, a sudden, sharp noise echoed from the darkness ahead, sending a shockwave of fear through the entire group.
See, that's where the nurse was spotted walking from one side to the other.
What the f*** was that though?
Oh my god.
No, that was a bang and a half.
Oh, no. Can you do that again for me?
That was you.
That was not.
The terrifying realization that they were witnessing activity in the hospital's most haunted hotspot began to set in. The tension escalated as they tried to coax another, louder response from the unseen entity. The friends moved cautiously, their senses on high alert, fully aware that they were provoking something they didn't understand. Every creak of the floorboards and gust of wind felt like a direct reply to their calls. They stood in the pitch black, bracing themselves for whatever might happen next. What followed next was pure chaos. A sudden, undeniable sound confirmed their worst fear. They were not alone. Panic erupted as Tom realized someone was there, and his voice cut through the silence, screaming for everyone to run. The final moments of the video are a frantic blur as the team scrambles desperately for the exit, their adventure turning into a terrifying flight for safety.
What? Someone's here. What?
You got the back of the camera just in case.
Why? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why what? Be careful, be careful. There's someone there. Someone there. Just like, see what it is. It might need help.
Hello?
Hello? What? Go! 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 Yo! Come! Yo! Shit. Everyone okay? Everyone okay? Keep calm. Calm down. Yo, are you okay?
I'm going down.
You okay?
Go.
Fell. Go.
Wait, which way?
Man, hurry up. Man, what the f***? Don't, hurry up, get out. Stand the door. Hurry up, he's coming. Yo, get back to the car. Get back to the f***ing car. Jack.
Just been chased out there by some fella, yeah. Shit, he's still there.
Man's right there.
Hey, hold on.
Get off. Calm down, we just stay calm.
And he's there.
What do you want? Right, back to the car, back in the car. Hurry up! Go! Lock the doors!
Wait a second.
What?
Lock the doors.
Although Tom and his friends escaped unharmed, the footage leaves a haunting question. What was chasing them out of that hospital? Was it an angry spirit they had provoked, or were they trespassing on the territory of a living person with sinister intentions? The unknown is often the most terrifying, and for the Exploring with Tom crew, this investigation served as a brutal reminder. Some doors are meant to remain closed, and some histories are best left buried. That's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe and let us know your thoughts about these encounters in the comments below.